Life is supposed to go, don't you? I think we all do. We have this picture in our head of what the progress of life is supposed to look like. We have this ideal of what we want, who we want, and when we want it. And we do this with like every major category. I did anyway, and up until I finished college, I was tracking pretty well. I graduated high school on time, had about as many friends and girlfriends as I hoped for, had a little broken heart in there, but nothing too crazy. Went to college, had a successful athletic career, got a job right out of college, and was doing pretty well, tracking right along. Until one day, I woke up at 30 years old, heartbroken, pretty broke, and really far from the ideals I had manufactured in my head. I could barely eat. I didn't know if I would ever love again. My friend pool had shrunk as I poured my life into student ministry and felt like I had nothing to show for it. I started looking around. It felt like all my friends were married. Their lives were going as they'd planned, and I was drifting out to sea with no prospects and very little direction. I couldn't see the future. I was stuck staring at the present, wishing I'd made different decisions in the past. Have you ever been there? Are you there right now? Are you wondering how your life turned out so differently than what you had planned on paper? Are you tired like I was tired? I could relate to the writer of Isaiah when he wrote, "Even youths grow tired and weary, and young men stumble and fall." I was tired, and yet in the middle of my disappointment, I dragged myself to the foot of my bed, got down on my knees daily and nightly, and begged God to lead me. I can remember nights when I sat there for long stretches of time, asking for His peace until it fell upon me, and I could walk with strength and confidence again. I was lonely, I was tired, I was scared. I didn't know where to turn, and so I turned to the Lord, and I experienced the rest of what the author of Isaiah was talking about. He says this: He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Yes, even youths grow tired and weary, and young men stumble and fall, but those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They'll soar on wings like eagle. They'll run and not grow weary. They'll walk and not be faint. So if you're not where you want to be, don't give up. Get down on your knees beside a chair, a bed, or just in the middle of the floor and cry out to God, who gives us strength to carry on until the storms and the challenges subside. Trust in Him. Hold on. He's not done with you yet. Find out what happens when you trust in Him and don't give up.